Okay, so let's have a look at Kevin. Kevin is a BMX rider from the development team. And this is actually from our first 1RM test we did. After 1.5 years of training, we did our first 1RM test. So that's the power clean. Let's have a look at the full. Yeah, okay. So start position. Yeah, what you can see here is actually the knees and the legs are quite vertical. Let's see, yeah, okay. So legs are quite vertical. Ideally, you would much rather want to have a little bit more of a, so getting the knees a little bit more forward, so pushing the hip forward and the knees more forward and over the bar, because what that does here is it's a little bit like he's hunching over the bar, so that should not be. So ideally pushing the knees further forward and having the chest a little bit more up. So a cue for him could be you want to see the logo of your shirt in the mirror, so that'll help him to get more of a chest up and more kind of a chest up position. So that, because you see what happens here. So the first movement is actually, you see the bar doesn't move very much, but the hip moves up. So, which leads to kind of dragging the bar up. So if you really look at this one here, look at the displacement of the bar from the ground and look at the displacement from the hip, so this angle. Look at the displacement here. You see there's more displacement in the hip than in the bar, and that's not ideal. So that's the first point. So then this looks, that looks fine. So he gets the knees under the bar, so for a proper triple extension. And what you can see here is also arms are bent, so that's not what we want to have. And you can see the arms remain bent, the extension is fine, but then look at this. Look at the feet, so it goes from here to here, so he's jumping forward. See that? That's also not how it should be, because the bar moves forward, so he has to adjust the body and jump forward in order to receive the bar. And then the next point, you can see here, elbows are low, and that puts a lot of stress on the wrists. So I'm happy to see that and see how much we have improved. So because if you see him doing it now, it looks so much better. But again, so a lot of key points here where it can improve. Yeah. So first things, get the start position right. And then this shifting of the hip actually leads to that the contact. You see the contact here. The contact is a little bit low. And what happens is then the bar goes too far away from the body and he has to jump forward to catch it. So get the start position right. That would be the first thing. Get the start position right. Work on not shifting the hips up. So keeping in the first pull, make sure the back angle stays the same. Not shooting the hip up, so you can really see the difference here. Once you fix that, the rest will follow. Only working on having the arm straight. But then this jumping forward is just, the course is this one. The course is, let's show it like this. So the course is shooting the hips up, which leads to a low contact. The low contact leads to the bar driving too much forward, he has no other chance to jump forward or let the bar go.